Just couldn't like get with the idea of me starting my first 3 videos all in the same place, right at my desk. Technically that's exactly what I did, but you know, look, we're here in the park now. Welcome to episode number 2. So whenever I talk to anyone, one of the first things you'll always notice about me is that I have got quite a lot of tattoos. Like for instance, have them on my hands. It's pretty unavoidable to see them. It's just another type of art, something I want to share, and I just think that it's important that if we're going to start a YouTube channel, one of the things you're going to have to know about me is the decisions I make, the choices I have, the memories and regrets, shall we say. So yeah, I mean, whenever you choose to wear artwork on your skin, it has a different meaning to everyone, like a different interpretation. Some people it's a memory, for some people it's a, you know, event or a time or a place that you were at, and for me, honestly, it's a little bit of all of them. One thing it really represents is a journey through my life since I was 16 years old. Here's some advice: don't start getting tattooed when you're 16. You'll end up with things that you're going to have to change. First tattoo, as you saw on the wrist, that's a heartogram. That whole Batman era, CKY, Jackass era. I made the really wise decision in my lunch break from college, go out and find a tattoo studio. To be honest with you, one of my friends went and got tattooed there a few days before me. Paid like £30, 15-minute sit-in, got a piece of shit banged on my wrist. Really wisely picked all the scab off it. That was my first one. Ooh. Ghetto life. Yeah, the one I didn't mention, this big old piece of shit on the bottom of my arm. I'll throw up a picture of what it's meant to look like. This is definitely on the regrets list. I didn't listen to a few tattooists who advised me against it. Came out as like not. The frog. Frogs mean opportunity, but actually frog has a hidden meaning. I stole this. If you know where I stole it from, leave a comment down below. Alright, so now for the next portion of the video, in which I get a tattoo. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna show you, but roll montage. If it could just like not rain before I get to the studio, that would be. Tattoo has now been done. One thing I have to say is I didn't film any of it, but here's the reality of getting tattooed. It's not very glamorous, it's kind of bloody and painful, but I did do a few snaps for my Snapchat story. This is what it looks like with a stencil, this is what it looked like when it was outlined, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Also this. So happy, couldn't be more happy. Shout out to Toby, aka Tubby Bear, at Good Vibrations Tattoo on Exor Road in Sheffield. Go check those bros out. Tell you a little bit about this design. So it was a little bit of a history lesson. When I was like 21, I really wanted to start a clothing company. Now, I picked the name Doll Kings. It never really went anywhere. We never did anything with it. But one thing I always said is I wanted a crown on the back of my hand and king on my knuckles. Now, the king idea, that's gone. We're never doing that. Cut to, what, last year? Me and one of my friends wanted to start a YouTube channel together. We needed a name for it, so we brought Doll Kings back again. We were gonna get a logo design, and I always had an idea of a crown, but we went in a different direction. I never got my tattoo. I'm now year 3 of the corporate world. I am never going back to that, so I just thought it's the perfect time in my life. You know, I got my logo done. You see it at the start of every one of these videos. If not, here it is. It's a thing for a new chapter. It just seemed a perfect thing to do. Love it. My favourite tattoo. It's probably a good job because I'm going to see it every day for the rest of my life. Every time I do anything. I really talk with my hands, as you'll all know, so it seemed very prevalent to get it on there. Basically going to turn this into a full sleeve. I have got the next one booked in for the end of the year. Stay tuned. Also, I'm aware I don't say it properly. I don't pronounce the double T in the middle. I don't care, I have an accent, bruv. Get over it.